Okay guys, so in this video we're going to do some important work over trade management. Now as you continue to jump into the pro ranks of trading, you understand that it's essentially your risk management, your psychology, and your trade management that is going to basically allow you to survive the drawdown and consistently have a consistently profitable equity curve over time. So, with the trade management section, if you remember, we talked about the risk to reward calculator in the long and short position. So, basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a trade management section of how you can run a multitude of different trades, and you don't have to only have one trade in the market. Because in trading, you don't want to only worry about one trade or one pair, essentially. You are an investor and you think as a real estate agent, let's just say, for instance, and you have someone who does real estate. They have a multitude of different homes and rental properties, and not all homes and rental properties produce income every single month because of their tenants. And those that do, whenever you have good months, obviously you're profitable on all levels. And certain properties in certain places, they don't perform all the time. So when you have that multitude of different investments, ones that do good, they do good. Ones that don't, they don't. And at the end of the day, you just want your profit to loss ratio to come out positive each and every month. So with the trade management aspect, I showed you how to do proper risk. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at how to do proper trade management whenever trades are going on and you see all these different pairs that are good in the market and you want to trade them, but you don't know which one to trade. Well, you trade all of them that follow your rules. It's plain and simple. But you always want to keep a buffer of that 10% trade management in there. So when we're doing this, I think let me think of one. I'm trying to think. I actually can remember a trade that I had on Euro GBP. I actually did this for the elite zone on a markup. Yes, that's what it was. Now let me look at Euro AUD. Okay, let me see if I see it here. Oh no, I don't have the markup here. Damn, where is this at? That's tough. It's okay. Because where did I draw this from? I have it drawn like this. I think I had it drawn through here. On a setup. And when is this? July 21st, July 20th. Just trying to make sure that I have this. Yes, here we go. Okay, so see the time down here, July 21st, July 22nd, the 20th. You see this right here? Okay, so see this specific example. All right, now I'm going to go to Euro AUD and we're going to go to that same time frame. Okay, it's crazy. My memory is superb. Now you see this is like the 21st right here. Now what I'm going to do is this in this zone right here. I drew this back a little bit further. It was further back here, all the way through there, and this was basically the third touch. And coming over to here, we had also the third touch as well, and we had a triple top, right? So you can see 1, 2, 3 tops, and this was basically the zone right here. Many of you guys who are in the elite zone that at this time, you'll remember we had that really strong candle here, and price was like really close to some of your guys' stop losses. And the stop loss that we had in, we were taking the trade about right here, and we pulled it over, and you look, the stop loss I think was about 40 pips maybe. or 35 pips or 30 pips. Maybe it was 30 pips. And this was a stop loss off the entry there, and it got close to it. And obviously the 3-to-1 ratio is right here. You guys can see that there. That's the 3-to-1 ratio. Now, if you look at this on this time frame, it's like July 21st, 21. That was the third touch. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because of trade management, okay? So what I mean by an investor is you do not put all of your eggs in one basket, basically, whenever you're doing trading. That's not something that you want to do whenever we're trading at the times, okay? So in that instance, we had that trade, and we also had, was it this one? No, it was this one right here. We also had this trade right here on Euro GBP, and based off of break and retest, okay? So let's look at this. Based off of break and retest on Euro GBP, what we were doing is when the market came over here, we were looking to buy this because price is breaking out and coming down and looking to go up. So we were doing a break and retest strategy. So shifting this over to here and looking at this, this was right around the same time, about right here, you can see this. What we would do is we would long this. Now, the market tells us to buy here. That's what it tells us. On the other instance, it told us to sell, okay? So when we look at this and we pull this the correct way, we look at this here, we do about a 20 pip stop loss, and a lot of you guys are going to remember this. This is our 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio, about right here. And you see this here, and that's 3.05, and you can see that. That is the trade setup right there. Now, in doing trade management, you guys are going to find multiple different pairs that when you see it, some are going to be bullish setups and some are going to be bearish setups. In this specific instance, I'm using this because this is like, I literally remember this. I remember I told everybody on the webinar that we had, I said, I want all of you guys to buy this and sell this and play the numbers game, because everyone is struggling with the numbers game. That's what happens, the probabilities of the right and wrong. If you look at Euro GBP, it's telling you buy based off support and resistance, break and retest strategy. It chose to go down. You lost the trade. Now, if you're trading this in the correct way, and let's just say you chose to do 2% risk, right? You know you're going to lose $20 on your trading account. And you lose $20 on that trade. But then on the other side, you're trading Euro odd, and Euro odd, you're taking the sell right here, and you're still doing a 2% risk on Euro odd, and you're going to lose $20. Now, when we're doing trade management, guys, what we're doing is we're finding multiple different trades in the market that go to our strategy, and we're taking each and every trade whenever we see it. So the market doesn't, it knows, like, no restrictions in a sense. Like, we're not worried about the market going against us or anything like that. All we're worried about is playing the numbers game. And when we do this, we want to always be in alignment. So I put a max exposure of my account of 4%. So if both trades go against me, I lose 4 total percent. If one goes my way and one goes against me, I will lose that 2% on one. But look at what happens on the flip side of things. The numbers game, I'm a winner. I'm a 3-to-1 winner on this. Now, this trade ended up going, well, we don't like that number. Let's do a different number. Let's just do that. The trade ended up going over 6-to-1. Okay, so it ended up going over 6-to-1 on the trade. So whenever that happened, when you seen that, the trade went over 6-to-1. So if you only play the 3-to-1 game in this, because all this is a game, guys. Like, that's literally it. You can, a lot of times we make it like more than that, because it's like, oh my God, it's real life and I have real money and all this and stuff. But really, just relax and just be in flow with the market. but you're up 6-1. Now, if you play the numbers game and all you want to do is play the 3-1 game, then guess what? You just made 3 times the amount of what you just lost on Euro GBP. And the thing is, the strategy's not wrong. That break and retest, that 3-touch structure rule, that's not wrong. That's not a wrong trade to take. That's why I say there's no right or wrong in the market. It's all about who has the most money. So when you're doing that, you just have to understand that sometimes you're going to win on every trade and sometimes you're not. Like, I don't currently have any trades open on the account, so I can't like show you anything. But oh my gosh, let me see if I can do this. I actually think, yep, I can do this. Let's see. Let's see. Look at this right here. Here is what happens in your trades if all of these, and I think you can see this. This is a small, yep, you can. This is back when I used to trade on MetaTrader. Do you see how much money I have in the account right here? $178. Do you see how I managed to do $2,300 on this? This is in the span over 3 days. I stacked my positions. I didn't risk more than 10% on a trade, so I didn't risk over 10%. And all I did was I stacked these trades up, and when the market goes in my favor, I can just like blow through this, and it can take your trading to the next level. You got to be wrong. I had $250 in this when I started, and you got to be wrong on trades, but when you get them right, you just ride the wave. And of course, I understand like even more about the market, so I can like I'm more like calm whenever I'm taking my trades. Let's see, position stacking. Let's see, this is another one. Yeah, so I had 1,500 in whenever this started. This same account, and the account goes up, and as you see, I was at like what 2,200 or what was that other trade 2,400, and I was at 250. Still made it up. Still, and I lost money, but I know what I'm looking for on the trades, and you see that huge move that happens. I stack my positions in trading. I stack them because I know what I'm looking for in the trades. And whenever the trades start to go our way, they can absolutely fly in the direction of it. I mean, absolutely just fly. This is another one. Same ones. When those things start going in your way, you can start making massive amounts of money, guys. Massive amounts of money whenever these things happen. And it doesn't matter the account size that you do. It really does not matter. Let's see. These should be my big trades at the account last year. Let's see. 160K. Yeah. This is it right here. And this, look, I stacked this on gold. Look at that. Look at that position stack on gold. Look at the other position stack on gold. Look at the other position stack on gold. Like, I'm just stacking positions at all times and all different levels. It does not matter the account size. It really doesn't. I did a trade where I made $364,000 on a trade just a matter of a couple days ago. Was it a day ago? It was almost, yeah. It was it's Tuesday, so like Thursday. So yeah, a couple of days ago trading. But this position stacking and trade management, guys, is going to save you so much. Like, if you look at Euro GBP, for instance, on this specific example, I'm just going to use the daily chart. This was actually a trade that I made like 140 racks on this. So look at this. I want to show you this because I don't want you to think that this is wrong to do this. You take a trade based off of the 3-touch rule, right? And I took mine as a buying basis down there. But when the market gets right here and you're looking at this market, you don't know what's going to happen. So if I play the game, this is 6-1 on there. 3-1 was right there for me. So see that where I entered right here, this is 3-1. This is the market. This is the trade right here. I usually do about 30 pip stop losses on currency pairs, 30 to 20 pip stop losses. So you look at this, and all we're wanting to happen in the market, guys, is we're wanting the trade to go in our direction 3-1. So I just need the pair to go down here to about this level, and that's what I need. If I win this trade at 3-1 and you just play the 3-1 game, you make 3 times the amount of your original loss, and say that loss is 2%. Say you want to do 3%. It doesn't matter. You can do that. You know what you're going to lose, $30 on a $1,000 account, and you have to put those lots in on it. If you do right here, say you are wrong about this, guess what? You lose 1. You are making 3 times more of what your loss is. So if you lose the trade, you lose $30, you've made $90. You're still $60 positive. Remember in the videos earlier whenever I said if you win at 50% of the time, you should be a huge winner? Imagine winning 3 times the amount of your losses, right? You're going to be up 15 times more, okay? And say you lose the others, you're going to be down that 5. You're still going to be up 10 times more than your losses. That is how you're never going to lose in trading, even when you lose. That's the secret. That's understanding that even when you lose in trading, you do not lose, because you not only do not lose on your trade over time, but you do not lose in your mind, and that's where you must win the battle. You have got to win the battle in your head. When you can win the battle in your head, you go to a completely different level, guys. This trade management, when you're trading and you're doing these things, all you have to do is understand the risk to reward game, the entry and exit strategy. You enter whenever it reaches your zones of buying and selling, aka market reversal, and then you exit when it tells you at the stop loss, and you exit when it tells you at the take profit. You do not hold your trade longer due to greed unless you really truly understand what you're doing, and you do not remove your stop loss due to your fear of being wrong, because that is how you blow your account and lose all of your money. So when you do those things, it's extremely, extremely essential that you understand that, guys. It's so important to understand trade management. Like, this is what is going to help you in so many different aspects in trading, in so many different levels. That trade management is going to take you to the next level, guys. And that's really, this video is going to help you in so many different ways. Watch it as many times as you need. Because doing the risk management and understanding that of how you use it with the position lot size calculator, and then coming over to understanding when you do your trade management, it's all about the money in the market and who has more money. You might lose both of your trades. I'm not saying that you're going to win one and lose one every time. I'm not saying you're going to win both. I'm not saying you're going to lose both. But it's all about you. Only thing you control is when you get into the market and the risk you put on. After that, there's nothing you can control. So I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. And you guys are going to then see about the A booking and B booking system inside of trading. And this is going to be a real eye-opener to a lot of you guys. And you've seen that money that I was up on MetaTrader. You'll see, I'm going to tell you why I switched brokers and the things that happen, and what the A book system is and what the B booking system is. It's major of what I had to learn in trading, and just give you an open story and how it can help you in trading. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next video.